Greetings, I'm Caffeine Rage, and I'm back with more of Divinity Originial Sin, and joining me, threatening to drop a rock on my head, is...
Gaming Psychologist. That's a reference to earlier.
Yeah, we've been playing a little bit of Star Wars RPG, and yeah, he's been threatening me with a rock, and he bonked me on the head several times. But you may notice, at least on my video, on Shrink's video, you're looking at him. I'm back at the starting area because I was toying around in my single player game and I found a toy that we completely missed. And if
what is that toy?
And if you're looking at my screen right now, yeah, things are kind of weird.
Oh, wait a second. I know what you found. Now that you say that, I found that on my single player game.
Ah.
But I don't use it because I don't like it.
Well, I figured you would want the backpack.
I would like the backpack, yes.
I wonder if there is any difference in the backpacks. Because
I don't think so.
Because it says a charm satchel capable of carrying more bric-a-brac than most simple backpacks.
Oh, that's what this backpack says that I stole from Bear.
Ah. See, the one I stole from Medora is just a simple there's a backpack and a Source Hunter backpack. And I'm assuming the Source Hunter backpack is the one that I started with, so. But I haven't had any issues, so oh well. But yeah, I'm going to send you this just so you could show it off on your screen.
Okay.
But yeah.
Right. I received it. One moment, and I shall put it on. I was organizing my action bars while you were talking.
So what is the plan for today? Because I know we need to get the main story worked on at some point.
Yep, I think for this episode we should pursue the main quest line and see where it takes us. We need XP in order to deal with the 2 combat areas that we're in.
I mean, there is some more random stuff that we can do.
There's some more random stuff around town. If we want to continue on the combat routes, we need to level up at least to level 4 for the lighthouse, and then probably at least level 5, maybe even 6 to go fight the orcs on the beach.
Yeah. I sent you the backpack.
Okay.
I'm being a little greedy, and I'm holding on to the stuff out of it. Mostly I'm going to sell the painting. That's probably about 200 gold. Because I just bought a new bow that's cost me 600.
Yeah.
I'm just going to end up selling that. Well, actually, that lucky charm could be useful if I hold on to it. But the thing is that it's such a pain to try to use.
Yeah. I'm trying to decide what I want to put in this backpack. I want 4 backpacks in total. 1 for crafting materials, 1 for food, 1 for consumables.
And 1 for quest items.
Okay, 5 backpacks. The other one was going to be just for garbage. Basically, I just want backpacks to organize everything. So in my inventory, you see my stack of gold and then backpacks, and each of the backpacks has a function.
Backpacks all the way down.
All of the backpacks. I'm gonna have more backpacks than Dora the Explorer. Also, how long do I need to hold on to these keys? Do they ever are they able to be reused at any point, or?
That's the thing, is I'm not 100% sure on just how long to hold on to the keys, so I've just been, just tossing them in a backpack.
Okay. Well, I mean, they don't really weigh anything. Eventually, with like 1,000 keys, you'd weigh yourself down, but I'm sure we'll figure out whether or not they can be reused before that happens.
Yeah, I am going to talk to the fishmonger and get rid of the painting.
Okay.
And I'm just going to hold on to the different dyes. I only got 109 gold for it, but that's still 109 gold more than what I had.
Fair play.
Hey, at least I remembered the backpack and went back for it for you.
Yeah, I really appreciate that.
Okay, so before we deal with the crime scene, I'm kind of scrolling across the map trying to remember exactly where it is. There is one other thing that we could do.
Okay. The
Which
crime scene is in the tavern, by the way.
Yeah, which I think you'll enjoy this. This is something I know you haven't done. It's just I'm trying to remember. Oh, okay, here it is.
Where are we going?
Up for a little grave robbing?
Yeah, I've done the grave robbing before.
I don't think like this. Okay. Send to shrink. Okay. Over here. And I think I have a shovel on me. If I don't, then there's one over here as well, but I have a shovel.
Well, one of us is... Okay, I was going to say one of us is bound to have the shovel.
Okay. Before we do some grave robbing...
Are you going to talk to the dog?
Yeah. Listen to the dog.
All right, I'm listening.
And here you are. Wow, this is great. I'm Murphy, Jake's dog. Wow, you smell great. Have you been rolling around on dead things all day? That's my favourite hobby too. You know who I miss? Jake. Sometimes he just sit there being awesome. And I'd give him this look like, you smell great. And he'd give me this look like, you do too, Murphy. And he was my best friend. I came here so I could smell Jake again. He smelled great. But whatever's buried there doesn't smell like Jake at all. No, it's definitely not Jake. He was awesome.
Yeah, I've not done this portion of the quest in this way before.
If I ever find out who killed Jake, the most awesome Jake, so much! Seriously, so much! You have no idea!
Okay. And we, let's see, it's... Which grave is this?
Here lies Jake.
Okay.
Please do not disturb.
Disturbing.
Where are you, Jake? Are you playing without me?
May the seven
Oh.
keep you. What trickery is this? That's not Jake.
It's a rotting sheep's corpse. Well, it seems someone snatched Jake's body.
That shovel has proven worth its weight, it seems.
Oh.
You.
And I would have done so more quickly if someone weren't hovering over my shoulder like a nosy ant.
Some of us wouldn't have to hover if others of us weren't prone to rage digging. I'm merely
Wait,
trying
what?
to save whatever treasure might be buried before you hack it in half.
Rage digging. I like this.
Wow.
Okay, so
Dead sheep smells pretty great.
now we got some more
Oh,
talking.
whoops. I accidentally talked to Medora
But it's nothing
instead
compared
of
to
listening
Jake.
to the dog.
Seems like some mutt is marking my territory.
There we go.
Okay. All set?
Yeah, I'm listening.
Someone stole Jake? Jake stole my ball once, but then he threw it far, and I went and I got it.
This is part of the reason why I got Pet Pal, by the way.
Listen, if you go around town and find someone who you think might have done it, bring me a really stinky something of theirs.
See where we're going with this?
I can smell Jake on it.
Yeah,
An awesome smell. I couldn't mistake it.
this is cool.
May the seven
Join
keep
you? No way. I mean, you smell pretty great. Even behind the butcher's house. The town is full of scary stuff like body snatchers and bathtubs. Without my best friend, the most awesome Jake ever, here to protect me, I'd rather stay far away. Just bring those smelly items to me here.
Okay, toss me the panties. I can't remember if this is triggers it or not, but it is one item at least. Okay,
Right.
Jake holds.
Where are you, Jake? Are you playing without me?
Come on, Murphy.
Wow, that dead sheep.
Right, I'm
smells
listening.
Pretty great. I mean, wow. But it's nothing compared to Jake, Esmeralda. Blah. Terrible smell, like flowers and soap. Not awesome. Ugh. Hated her. Aureus is kind of awesome. Evelyn too. They both have a sweaty, dead thingy. like old books, which is neither awesome nor non-awesome. Give me anything else, and I'll be able to tell you if I can sniff out Jake's smell on them. Jake has the best smell. I'd know it anywhere. Did you find something for me to stick my nose into? Jake was awesome, and she didn't like Jake, so I'm pretty sure she's the worst thing that ever lived. Let me get with. Oh, take this away. It smells like every rich comic except Jake. No, there's definitely not a hint of Jake here.
Well, that clears her.
Yep.
May the seven keep you.
So, yeah. Oh. I do know that there's good stuff buried here, but at the same time, there's also...
You can trigger a couple of combats.
yeah, a couple of really nasty combats, and there's also a tunnel that has combat in it.
Yeah.
Do we want to do the tunnel or continue on with the main story?
Let's keep going with the main story.
All right, so off to the tavern, and we'll actually do it how you're supposed to without Pet Pal. So let's see. The tavern is down here.
Yeah, that's cool. The dog has died with me because I dug up the graveyard and I didn't have Pet Pal.
Uh-huh.
And whenever the really nasty, powerful zombie comes out,
Mm-hmm.
Murph is always the first one to die.
Yeah. Yeah,
All right,
hang on, let me catch up with you because I clicked on the wrong place and...
Yeah, I was going to say, I'm just going to stand over here next to the guard until you get here.
Concerns myself.
Yeah, I'm pretty much there already, but, you know... basically, pathing took me around the long way. So, who's going to talk to the guy?
You should.
Greetings, Source
All right.
Hunter. I don't mean to
'Cause I've got the
your investigation, but I can't
automatic
close the door
negative.
for anyone who hasn't
All right,
received
I forgot about that.
Captain Glorious explicit approval. Not exactly the friendliest bloke, the captain, is he? Well, your reward for getting your ear chewed off is a waltz through the town's finest magical murder scene. Enjoy.
I've actually never done it this way, so... Oh, hello. Well,
Yeah, I did it this way. So I knew what was about to happen.
yeah, I didn't know about that.
What happened?
But we got level ups.
Is this a dream?
Yeah.
I don't think so. That stone, somehow it sent us flying into the stars.
All right, people, be ready for a lot of exposition that's about to happen.
Yep.
Do you want to do our level ups before we go talk to
Yeah,
everybody?
I just swapped out bows.
Okay.
So let's see. I'm going to do that. And also skills. I'm going to get another rank of expert marksman. Which means once I get back to town, I'm going to be picking up some more books.
I'm not sure if I should go for speed or intelligence. Because speed gives you more action points, which would help because a lot of my spells are expensive.
Mm-hmm.
But intelligence basically just makes me stronger. I'll think about it while I pick my attributes. I'm torn between
I forgot that I had a couple extra from my talents, so I could have done that beforehand. Whoops.
Yeah. I'm torn between upgrading crafting, which would allow me to, of course, craft bigger and better things,
Mhm.
or pyrokinetics. I think I'm going to go with pyro, because I went for crafting last time, so I'm going to up my offensive capability. And I have 2 action points. So I'll do that.
Well, I still have 2 more. I'm tempted to level up bow. To a little bit of extra damage there. What do you think?
I think that would be a good idea. Having more combat strength would help us in the upcoming fights that we're going to have to do.
I'm just looking what my other options are. could level up Geomancer, but really I only wanted the opening skills for that right now. I have 1 point in Lore Master, and I could get more there, but I don't think that's really necessary yet.
Yeah.
Leadership would be nice. It gives bonuses to the rest of the party.
All right, I went with speed so I could get more action points. I think I'm going to get my speed to 8, which is 1 more, and then leave it for a little while and focus on boosting my intelligence.
I decided to go for bow to get some extra damage going.
Yeah, I've always got a really strong opening,
Mm-hmm.
and then after that, I kind of struggle for the rest of the fight. Because, like I said, a lot of my attacks take a lot of AP.
Yeah, my damage is weaker, but it's more consistent. So, ready for some exposition?
I've still got to do bears, because she leveled up as well. I have no idea which way to take her. I'm thinking either more dexterity to help with the long-range combat, or more speed, because she also suffers from a lack of action points. Yeah, I'm going to go speed. All right.
Right now I'm just looking to see what Medora has. Gives me a little bit of extra time to work with this. I think I'm just going to hold off and maybe go for two-handed weapons or go for man-at-arms.
Should I give Bear another skill? She's got a 2 in expert marksman already, but she doesn't have any other skill points.
She has what now?
She's got an expert marksman rating of 2,
and
nothing else in any of the other combat skills.
Oh, it does allow her to use more skills. And also opens up more possibilities.
What is Aerothurge?
Air magic.
Oh, okay.
Aero, air. Geo, earth. Hydro, water. Pyro, fire. Scoundrel is, think of it as essentially thief skills. Witchcraft is a lot of buffing and debuffing. Marksman is her ranger skills, which is her primary thing right now.
Yeah. I could go for sneaking as well, because I've got 1 skill point in lockpicking. But sneaking might be useful to have a character that is a little bit sneaky. I think I'll go with 1 point in sneak, actually. I think that's a good idea. That also kind of fits her roguish ways anyways. Alright, I have done my level up.
Alright, well, I'm going to trigger zigzags, whatever.
Terrible! By the quill that lasts a billion
Alright, I'm listening.
What's this? 2 Rivellonians here? At the end of space and time? How very, very, very curious.
Oh, okay.
My newfound
I was about to ask, did you hear me say I was listening?
Yeah. Yeah, I could see it.
Oh, okay.
We stand on a tiny vestige of space and time.
In the space between spaces.
Shrinking beneath our feet. It's good you appeared, however you did it, precisely when and where you did, or you might have found yourself free floating in empty space.
That would have been sad.
But I suppose I should make a proper introduction. Zigzags the historian at your service. It is my job to record all that was and is, and hopefully all that is to be.
Well, that's a hell of a job.
Yep. I hope he's well paid.
At last, a question I can answer most
I'm kind of
I mentioned
mesmerized by his ears.
is the end of time.
Yeah, the way they bounce is kind of mesmerizing.
And your pulse a flutter, it should have.
Oh, sorry, what? I wasn't listening.
It's too busy staring at your ears, bruh.
Time ought naturally to have no end at all. Indeed, I can.
Well, that's not exactly true.
Nightmare for a chronicler such as myself, but something totally, utterly terrible has happened.
Yeah, we got the news about the election.
Show, don't tell, I always say.
A lot of authors could learn from that.
Peer through
Indeed.
yonder looking lens and feast your soon-to-be terrified eyes on the darkness that is approaching.
All right, well,
Quite mad.
Then we had better appease him and have a look through the looking lens.
through the looking glass.
Ooh, through the looking glass.
My God, it is Trump.
You looked. You saw. Terrifying, isn't it? What's this? The portal. It's...
Well, let's grab his wine and his beer. Because it sounds like he's had a little too much.
I'm just gonna take all these vials here.
Onward we should go.
Probably craft something inside of them. Not sure what yet, but I'll figure it out. Ooh, empty bottle.
Yeah, I'm not seeing the bottles that you're picking up. Or, hitting the show loot.
Hitting alt doesn't do anything for me either. Weird. I'll take these pillows.
Well, you need them since you broke your chair.
Yes, I do.
Alright, well,
Just another plate.
through the portal, I guess.
Yeah, I guess. I think I've looted all of his stuff.
Oh, wait. No.
Oh, I thought you'd already went through the portal.
Oh.
You, dear stranger, you must be the key. Something about
the
your
blue hair.
presence here is
Does it
causing
for him
the
every
end
time?
of time to grow.
But does the carpet match the drapes?
To bend itself to move
Yes, it
further
does.
away.
Moink.
Those torches, a light! This portal active once more. It cannot be coincidence.
Do you want to talk to him about everything, or...
Well, we can.
Okay.
Because this is heavy story bits.
Very true.
Goodness me, how right you are. There's so
Granted,
much
it's not as awesome as Jake, though.
forgotten, and what you saw has been
Doesn't smell as
haunting my
awesome as Jake
mind.
does.
I've discovered it. It is the void itself, the dragon that is devouring creation. When I speak of the end of time, this is exactly what I mean. I can't say for sure where it came from, how or why, but I do know
Electoral
this.
College.
It's shrinking our future by the second. And if we don't stop it, it will devour the past and present as well. It's not that I believe, it's that I have seen. Long have I been waiting here, hoping that one day this very portal would ignite.
Drinking your beer.
No longer than a few mere moments after you arrive, zap it goes. The chronicler of time knows a pattern when he sees one. Ah, though I cannot say for certain, if it is what I believe, then our prayers might well be answered.
An endless supply of Subway sandwiches?
Easy there, Jared.
In fact, every last question
Not everybody wants a 6-inch.
might well be answered, for I believe
Big fat
that life
6-inch.
beyond this portal is nothing
Wink.
other than... But why spoil the mystery?
Spoiler
as
alert.
soon as we leap through, we'll find out for certain.
Through the portal, then.
After you, after you. Oh,
Because you have no idea what the fuck's there, huh?
find on the other side.
Nope. Not a clue. That's not true, I'm lying.
But don't dilly-dally.
Alright, I guess it doesn't really matter who goes first.
Yeah.
Oh, we kind of clicked at roughly the same time. Sweet.
Don't delay.
And he's off.
It seems the imp has spotted exactly who and what he'd hoped to find here.
Hey, your tapestry has a hole in it.
Oh, this has some dialogue.
Yep.
I did not know that the chest had dialogue.
Mother
Oh, well.
of history, author of all that has ever been.
Indeed, Sir Imp. As surely as you are he who claims
Great.
all that I
Sorry about that. I didn't know the chest had dialogue. All right, I'm listening.
Oh, sorry. I saw the ear and I thought you were listening. And granted, it's just the very opening of this.
Right, that's fine.
Well, the wheel weaves as the wheel wheels. Oh, wait. Wrong story.
So much to ask, so much to say.
You know, I've read the entire story or the entire series of that, and
You have brought
looking back,
me
it's just a blur.
Strange.
You know, after the first couple million words.
Guests.
My reaction exactly, milady. It was their arrival here at the end of time that instigated my finding you. But why? Surely you must know.
This is a question better put to our guests themselves. Tell us, how did you arrive upon this plane?
Should I be snarky here?
I absolutely be snarky.
If any other being in Rivellon asked me about the details of their comings and goings, I could describe them down to the minutest of details. But you are different. Of you, I see nothing. I know nothing.
Well, I've been told before I have no future.
So please, do tell me.
That's both hilarious and
Did
sad.
you arrive here? A stone.
Yeah, we got stoned.
Yeah, we
It was a
did.
stone that
We're having a
caused
great
the
high,
shadow
apparently.
Energy that brought you here, and it infused you with new life as well.
Wait, it killed us?
So, not like this, no. What happened to you is unique in all my work. Never had I experienced something so contrary to my nature. To weave something I had not seen, had not expected. Life does not simply spring into existence, you see.
Oh my. Well, first, a man and a woman.
But yours has. You appeared before me from the moment you came into contact with that stone. Starstone. I now know it to be called.
Okay. I think you're just making this up as you go along.
I was about to say exactly
How is
that.
it possible? Do you not see all? Have you not woven all that is and could ever be into your tapestry?
Well, if you have, then you seem to be missing a bit.
Indeed.
Like the stones, your guests are a mystery to me. I see them before me in this world, but their likenesses appeared not upon my tapestry until they revived the stone. Source hunters, it would seem that yourselves and
That's us.
Starstone are inextricably linked. Why and how, I cannot say, but I do believe that finding more stones will reveal to me who you
Also, we want to get
yourselves
stoned some more.
truly are. Starstone is not what it seems, Source Hunter.
So it's not a star?
Its true nature
Is it a
must be
stone?
part of a greater secret, a secret lost even to me. Do you see what violence my work has suffered? What wounds lay upon the tapestry of time?
Yeah, we saw a little bit of a hole in it.
Mysteries of all time, gaps in history. Oh, how they've tormented me for eons.
It would appear that Starstone transforms at your touch, granting me new thread by which to mend the tapestry. Thus, it restores time itself.
Well, isn't that handy?
I
Indeed.
see.
Convenient.
What the void would shrink, Starstone restores.
Yes. Though I cannot explain why this starstone is the antidote to the void's ravishment of our realm.
But it is convenient.
If we do not restore time, if we do not discover the true nature of these stones, the void will consume us all.
Nom 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 nom.
Oh. I'm tempted to just say, fuck off. This isn't our mission, but yeah. If these stones could heal history, we must seek them out. Agreed?
Agreed. It's our job to save the world.
Though I may not yet understand why, it seems that you and you alone can unlock the powers within Starstone. Yet we are not the only entities who know these stones to be so much more than pretty gems.
Well, you didn't know this until 5 minutes ago.
Why, of course, that's what they were doing. I have recorded their doings, you see. Collectors of Starstone, more and more by the day. Now I understand. They'd keep...
Whoa, that makes one of us.
...our reach. They'd prevent the mending of time.
Without these stones, Hunter, there will be no Rivellon. The entire tapestry will crumble. Even this plane will fall victim to the void's insatiable hunger.
That shall never be, milady.
Why don't you just give him a Snickers bar? Don't the commercials
Well,
say
wait.
that fix people being divas?
First we mend the tapestry, then we stop the void. Please, our most mysterious guest, are you ready? Are you willing? Will you hunt out the stones? Will you help us restore what has been lost?
Nah.
Not but a moment ago, we were hunting Source in Rivellon, and now we're being told that we alone can prevent the end of time by way of some magical stones. What do you make of it?
Source Hunter.
Say what zigzags and the Weaver will. I need more evidence before I'll buy into this wild tale.
Trying to be more rational.
Yeah.
Come, I've got something for you if you're up to the challenge.
Oh.
Spot on! Praise be that we, at least, are still capable of rational thinking. We seem to be the only ones in the insane asylum at the end of bloody time.
Pragmatic. Let's see, in that... just reinforces the crafting bonus.
Nice. So do I get an additional crafting
No.
point?
No, it just makes it so that the further that we go along, the more romantic choices we can make without losing that bonus.
Ah, I see. Well, I finally got the pragmatic bonus. So now I have crafting of 3. So I'm glad I spent my 2 skill points on pyrokinetics. Alright.
Oh, I'm talking to Zigzag some more.
Okay, let me come listen. Alright.
Just give you a moment so you could get the text beforehand. I know you don't get the voice acting, but...
Yeah. It kind of sucks, but I read the text.
You searching out Starstone, I believe we'll mend the tapestry in no time. We'll find out just who you are and how exactly to send
No
the
time.
void back to wherever it came from. But you'll need a way to travel between Rivellon and this homestead, won't you? Who wouldn't want to see what fantastic changes your search will yield? And who knows what the Weaver might discover about you?
I'm pretty sure I cleared my search history.
Well, maybe it's time to just burn it all down.
Luckily, the power of portals is known to you.
Oh, I'm glad they're thinking with them.
On the little secret of how to transport back and forth from the end of time. Just, don't go sharing it around. Never know who we can trust these days.
He reminds me of Cicero from Skyrim.
Off you go then. You've Starstone to find, and I've a tapestry to examine. Sure, there must be
so
some
Should we do the options here?
Yeah, let's do some exposition.
Cross my heart, hope to fade in the void. I honestly don't know. But
Well, that's useful.
if she claims it is so, perhaps she knows why.
Like the imp said.
Whoa, there's some,
Operator, shoot.
let's see, I guess we'll just go down the list.
Yep.
Wouldn't it just? Would that I had a Starstone sightseeing guide, but alas, such a booklet does not exist.
Well, get cracking.
Just
I was gonna
like
say,
yourself,
get started, buddy.
Starstones are curiously absent from history, both in my writings and on the tapestry of time.
Well, sounds like that's a failing on your part now, doesn't it?
From
Yeah.
what I can gather, though,
Yeah,
they were
see?
once
Yeah.
cherished by devious sorcerers whose reign ended long ago. The stones are therefore most likely to be found in the ancient places of this world. Ruins, caves, the lairs of long
Random treasure chest hidden away.
Those are the dens you should frequent. 2 more pieces of advice. Don't go unarmed and consult with my agent.
What, does he get a bonus or something? Does he get a cut?
I've got 2 arms,
Neither do I.
so I think I'm good.
The mere fact that activated Starstone has set the Weaver of Time weaving again more than implies that it and
Well,
the voice...
I'm not sure you can really say that. It looks like she's just sitting on her ass right now.
This in
Indeed.
turn more than implies that you are the voice.
The chair must be really comfy.
enemy, for it is you who is setting new events in motion. You who is handing the Weaver new threads.
Well, the thing is, who gets left out because there's 4 of us, Mr. Goblin here, her, and
It is both
only 4 chairs.
history and future history. It is all of time.
Our 2 lackeys have to stand.
Sorry, what? I wasn't listening.
You really not, or were you making a joke?
I was making a joke.
How
Okay.
Yet, but our aim is clear. We shall save creation from the grip of the void. Now, isn't that a lovely mission?
No. A lovely mission would be to go pick flowers in a happy field.
Okay, you and your crafting.
Oh, I don't know if I'm more than those things per se, but having been given a divine mission does have its perks.
Full dental.
Age can't touch me, that's one. Immortality is mine as long as no one skewers me with a sword, and even then I'll be back in a jiffy.
How about we test that theory? Medora?
But of course I have a price to pay for something that is priceless. It is my duty to record all of history, and an arduous task that is. Not to mention how much stress that void out there is causing me. The end of time. I'll be out of a job.
Melodramatic little thing, isn't he?
So, gather
He's got his priorities a little out of order.
so that we may know the history that was lost. Know so that we must not repeat what leads us to this dangerous precipice, but do better and close the dark eye of the void forever.
Or at least until we start a new game.
Lonesome, observing the frontier of creation, surfing the vibrant tide of the eons, or
Checking out Reddit early in the morning.
never reaching shore. Lonesome, being privy to all that has been and all that is.
Hitting the singles bars.
Well, yes, actually. I don't mean to complain, but one certainly doesn't mind a bit of company now and then. Perhaps you can imagine the profound pleasure it is to have made
I'm trying not to.
acquaintance after all these years.
I'm already there ahead of you, buddy.
I can hardly wait to pick her brain about the great battle of the
You know, I'm sure there's a Rule 34 about this.
Rivellonian who remembers
I'll have to look that up later.
more than 7,000 years ago. Before you go, Source Hunter, a final word. Once you
you return to Rivellon, there will be someone waiting for you. My agent, my eyes and ears upon your work.
He's going to earn that 15%.
I hope
That's
he'll
right.
be able to help you as much as he can. Time, I need hardly remind you, is of the essence. I wonder, do you know more about the void? What it is? What lies at the heart of it?
What lies at its heart? Why, nothing, of course. The great
You grab that one. I got nothing on the other one.
It eludes us, like infinity, or the finality
I
of
have the
decay.
last test. The last test.
Oh,
the last test.
the last chest that I'm talking to.
Yeah, I can't listen in. It's okay.
But
I
you
already
talked to
talked
him
to the
before.
chest. Yeah.
More than one in each of the realms of your wide world, and each by each, you'll discover how to open me.
Oh my. It doesn't even require a drink beforehand. Okay, so teleportation.
Well, we still have the Weaver of Time. If you want to talk to her some more.
Yeah.
I'll embroider it in the first volume of your all-encompassing chronicles. How might I serve our mission?
And she has a needle, thread, obviously, and pixie dust.
Nice.
And I may have stole the light gold cup and light gold teaspoon from her.
In the ethereal threads of eternity, do I record the deeds of gods and men, of beasts and spectral apparitions, the drift of continents through changing seas, the rise and fall of empires, the shift of every grain of sand on every beach.
So, in other words, you're handy with the needle and
All
thread.
of
Got
every
it.
raindrop on every world, the all but imperceptible touch of lover's hand.
You ever have a feeling that she's playing up her part?
I chronicle.
Yeah, she makes herself sound like she's somebody important or something like that.
Except, it seems, you.
Gee, thanks. You left me out of everything.
Ask, and I shall answer, if I can. I am the Weaver of Time, as I have told you. Though my existence is one that falls behind and yet far exceeds the verb to be.
Or not to be. But
That
that
is
was
the
the question.
I am what I am, and that is task. It is the same for the historian. Chroniclers both are we of the epics of eternity. Perhaps we are one and the same. Task.
No, you're not. You're sitting right there beside
Who
him.
made us? I do not know. Why have they done so? I do not know.
He doesn't seem to know very much to be like an omnipotent
Yeah.
God figure.
Am I the beginning? And am I to be the end? Who shall say? Perhaps I am the first thing in creation. Perhaps I am creation.
But perhaps you're not.
I am the creator. Or maybe it is you. You who makes dying stars rekindle.
The dreamer of
Time
dreams.
alone will tell.
Dream Weaver.
Alas, the answers to those questions still elude me.
Of course they do.
You and Starstone remain the imperfections upon the tapestry.
I don't know. Your tapestry looks like it's been through hell,
A
lady.
hidden answer lies behind this veil of inscrutability, though. For the link between you and the stones reveals that your destinies are intertwined. I believe that starstones will not lead you to new places of wonder only. No. They will also lead to new knowledge through the restoration of the threads of old.
Okay, should we ask her if she's lonely?
Yes, I want to know if I've got a shot.
Oh, Hunter, I have no need for company.
That would be a
I
no.
have no need for air or appetite or affection. All I need and all I am is time. And time is running out unless you remedy its decline. And yet, I
Well,
do
there are
enjoy
other
your
spices.
companionship.
And variety is the spice of life.
Become the cure that will heal my slipping soul. Quite so. Your absence. It should be an impossibility, but no matter where I look, you cannot be found.
Well, there might
right
be.
here.
We may be in that, giant freaking hole.
I do not know you, which makes you my one perennial imperfection, a blind spot in the
Thanks.
eye of time.
Yeah, that was real kind.
But perchance I may be cured of this blindness. Perchance the blemish may be undone, and time can be redeemed.
No, we've spent enough time on this, but...
What it is but a seed bereft of sun and water. What it could be, that is what the star stones will tell us. What it is
outside of saying that the starstones are important and, this is restoring time, they haven't really said a lot in the last half hour, have they?
No.
I reside in another realm altogether. But ever since the
And we are going through this with just the voice acting.
That's very true.
Here, as if forced to watch the one thing that is unwatchable, unendurable. A thankless
Early morning television. I mean, all those talk shows.
Forever. I think that perhaps you can redeem time because you create time.
Aw, yeah.
Because that
Set
makes
in
sense.
motion An event I no longer held possible. Know that no longer I did weave. I sat here at the end of time and watched
On my fat ass.
phrase the fabric of time like a terrified god that fears the offspring of his own creations. But suddenly there was you. You who stirred the life within the stones. These stones, children of stars, they place new ribbons along my fingers like phantoms out of time. New threads emerged, and I began to weave anew. Starstone gives me new strands to braid into the tapestry. And because you give Starstone energy, it seems that you are creating time.
Sweet. So I'm like a Red Bull
These
for time.
Starstones, please seek them so that time
Sure, we'll
may
go
yet
with
be
that.
ended. Please, for the sake of all that lives and all that loves, seek them so that the void may yet devour itself alone.
Okay. Oh, that was weird.
Yep. A lot of exposition there.
Rift travel?
Yep. Where do you want to go?
Cecile Northgate.
Okay.
And that... Oh. But Dora has some talking, but...
I don't
hang
know why
on.
he ran up and talked to me, but okay.
Okay.
Now, where is my pepper? Did it sprout legs
I
and run
know
away?
the imp historian has told you about his agent on Rivellon, and that agent is I.
Ah.
So now that you know of the alliance between me and Sir Zigzags, let us turn to the business at hand. Starstone.
Let us do so indeed, or should we?
Yeah,
tell him?
let's do so indeed, since we're on this thread.
Okay.
And I'll be delighted to give it. Dark webs are being woven around these parts, and it is my firm belief starstones are the flies the sorcerer's spiders are trying to catch.
Wait, where's
We
all the
can
cat
therefore
punts?
hardly
I just
be
noticed on his
coincidence
belt. Do you see that?
Councillor Jake was a collector of the stones
Oh,
we seek.
is that a little
His
kitty?
foul murder
Yes.
and the plight
I
of
can't zoom in
dying
'cause I'm
time
talking to
must
him.
Somehow be interconnected.
Well, I'm zoomed in because I have the dynamic camera.
That means the task you have been given.
Oh,
remains
wow,
one.
that's a lot of exposition.
Find the assassin that did away with Jake, for you're bound to stumble upon Starstone along the way.
Because that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. So, do you want to dump some more exposition, or have you had enough?
I'm just reading our options here. Let's just get out of this.
Okie dokie.
Unless there's anything there that you really want to know.
I don't think so. I'm looking at his inventory.
Anything good?
For me, yeah, because he's got fire spells. I'm going to buy the Fireball skill book. That'll be my first, what is it, adept level spell?
Yeah.
Where'd it go? I just had it. There it is.
Now, where is my pepper? Did it sprout legs and run away?
I think we're going to have some combat after this.
Yeah. Next episode be combat based.
Yeah.
All right. I am broke. That cost me all of my money.
All right, well, I'll take my leave then.
Yep.
Oh, before you go, here. Take this teleporter pyramid. A handy toy indeed that Zigzags asked me to give to you.
Excellent.
You'll need the other one too if you want to make use of its powers, but alas, I seem to have misplaced it. Don't worry though. Use this one here.
So are you going to use this one or should I?
To its twin. Now that this matter has been settled, hunters, I shall detain you no longer.
Will we not all travel together?
Assured,
I'm not sure.
My share of hunting too. So
Just
if you
in case I want to head over to
during your
where
travels,
we'll take you.
do stop to say hello.
Okay. Do you want to talk to
Oh,
Medora
yeah, let's
first?
talk. Yeah.
Unknown to all.
All right, here we go.
Are you? Leave it to an imp to try to fill our minds with all manner of magical gobbledygook.
Oh, I love Medora. Okay.
Yeah, I'm listening to her.
I'll tell you who you are. Source hunters, members of the most esteemed order in Rivellon. Here to find out and grind out every last speck of dark magic in the realm. There. Enigma is solved.
Now, where is my pepper? Did it sprout legs and run away?
What can I say? I want to stay on Medora's good side.
Oh.
And
What are you? You think I'm... Ha! No, comrade. You can keep the honor of being the object of the Space Imp's special interest all to yourself.
Space Imp.
I just hope this fancy of yours doesn't interfere with your real job, or have you forgotten that little detail already? You are a source hunter first, last, and always, comrade.
Comrade.
Alright, let's see. If I recall correctly...
It's in this building in front of us.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm going to swing around to the front of it, just in case. Alright, all set.
Okay.
Yeah, it only did you, and I can't listen in.
And I'm forced to talk to her, so I can't open the door.
I could open the door.
That works.
Okay.
I'm
listening in now.
I'll go with reason. Oh, okay. Reason was a poor choice. I'm just going to skip.
All right.
A magical pyramid, eh? Frivolous and lecherous magic, more like. Leave my house, afore the divines punish you for your aberrant ways.
She got a frying pan and a feather.
Okay. Oh.
Well, that's what you get for trying.
I think you have to pick it up.
Out! No!
If you please.
Flower think much longer.
Using a pyramid on the floor will leave it behind. Pick up first if you wish to take it with you.
I'll save a leg of something good
Oh,
for when she
right
begins
click.
to starve.
Right, comrades.
Don't
Nothing to
just
see.
Yeah.
stand there.
It's clear.
Yeah, let's get out of here.
Quite the valuable
Oh,
gift.
whoops.
Only the best for my future partner.
Your kindness is a great comfort to me. I'll return this favor at the earliest possible moment.
No, if you
Yeah,
please.
let's get out of here before
This
she
room is
causes trouble.
private.
All right, so did it give you the blue pyramid automatically?
Yeah. Yeah, I got the blue.
Okay.
And it does teleport both us and our followers, so that's good.
So we could each keep one, and it would allow us to quickly warp over to the other one if we need to do something.
Yep.
Oh, wait, I guess I already checked this.
So I'm going to head over to the market because it is getting time to wrap things up anyway. It would help if I went the right way.
I have to say that this has been the only episode that's felt long.
Just because all the exposition.
Yeah, I mean, we have to do it to progress, but hopefully we don't have those too often.
The ocean's finest bounty. How many crab claws would you like? 3? 11?
Okay, a little bit more stuff. I'll hold on to my old bow just in case I need to have a backup weapon.
Yeah.
Well, what sort of arrows do you
I don't really have anything to sell, so I guess I'll play with crafting.
Silver? Poison? Get to the point.
Ooh, I don't have the money for it, but the Fletcher has a ring that increases pickpocketing.
Nice.
Fresh haddock. Perfect for a fry-up.
But let's see. I need to make sure just how many I could, skills I could get. Let's see. Well, while I go through this, I guess it's a good time for you to start wrapping things up on your end.
Alright, if you happen to be watching this on Rage's channel, not on mine, you can find me on YouTube by searching for Gaming Psychologist. I do things other than the games I'll play with Rage, mostly reviews, and then occasionally random videos and streams, VODs from the streams. If you want to follow me on Twitter, where you can see me tweet about all kinds of random stuff from video games and politics to other random nerdy stuff or cars or beyond, you can follow me at JMA4707 on Twitter. And if you want to watch me stream games, typically every Wednesday and Friday night, you can do so by following me over on twitch.tv/jarthur4707. What about you, Rage?
Well, if you're not watching me on, watching this on my channel, you can find me over at Gaming with Caffeine Rage, where I do a lot more than you, just because I'm absolutely nuts and I have no life. 3 Let's Play series, a Sunday sampler, which has typically been just first impressions of random indie games, and of course, the podcast that we both do ends up there on Fridays at noon.
Indeed.
And beyond that, I'm also on Twitter, Gaming with CR, where I don't tweet nearly as much as you, but also I tweet about random things, and, well, who knows what shows up there, because, yeah, that's always fun as well, huh?
Indeed.
Sheep's cheese.
And I think we're just about done here. I'm going to do a little bit of shopping off screen, I think.
Okay. Well, if that does it for you and that does it for me, it's time for me to say bye-bye now.
See you next time.
Bye-bye.